Hi library friends, I'm Miss Connie from the Hopewell branch and welcome to another episode of Biography Shorts for Kids. March is Women's History Month, so this will be the theme for all of our episodes in March. Today we will be learning about women athletes. The hardest part of making this video was deciding which athletes to feature. There are so many talented and famous female athletes. I used this book to help me select our featured athletes today and also for a lot of the information that I'm going to share with you. Women in Sports, 50 Fearless Athletes Who Played to Win by Rachel Ignatowski. Women in Sports highlights the achievements and stories of 50 notable women athletes, from well-known figures like tennis player Billie Jean King and gymnast Simone Biles to lesser-known athletes like skateboarding pioneer Patty McGee and Toni Stone, the first woman to play baseball in a men's professional league. Covering more than 40 sports, this fascinating collection also contains infographics about notable women's teams throughout history, pay and media statistics for female athletes, and muscle anatomy. Women in Sports celebrates the success of the tough, bold, and fearless women who paved the way for the next generation of athletes. Now, let's get to our featured athletes. Today we're going to learn about tennis legends Venus and Serena Williams, swimmer Katie Ledecky, and gymnast Nadia Comaneci. First, the Williams sisters. Venus and Serena Williams are the youngest of a family of 5 daughters. Venus is about 1 year older than Serena. They were born in Michigan and moved to Compton, California, where their dad taught them tennis and their mom made them study. Their dad started teaching them when they were 4 and 5 years old on public courts. The girls practiced together and they studied together. They are very close. Then word gets around that the Williams sisters are really good at tennis. A tennis academy in Florida invites the girls and their family to move there. At age 14, Serena plays her first professional tournament. Venus was already a tennis star. In 1999, Serena won her first U.S. Open title. At the 2000 Olympics, the sisters teamed up as doubles and won a gold medal. They also won all of the Grand Slam doubles titles from 1999 to 2001. This, combined with their Olympic gold, earned them a career Golden Slam. So a Grand Slam refers to winning the 4 major events in tennis in one calendar year. That's the Australian Open, the French Open, Wimbledon, and the U.S. Open. A gold medal at the Olympics makes it a Golden Grand Slam or a Golden Slam. As of 2017, Serena has won 4 Olympic gold medals and 23 singles Grand Slam titles, and both sisters are still playing professional tennis. Here are some of the many books we have at the library about Venus and Serena Williams. Sisters and Champions, The Story of Venus and Serena Williams by Howard Bryant and illustrated by Floyd Cooper. This picture book, by an award-winning sports journalist who knows the Williams family personally, details the sisters' journey from a barely there tennis court in Compton, California, to becoming the #1 ranked women in the sport of tennis. Sisters, Venus and Serena Williams by Jeanette Winter. Celebrated picture book biographer Jeanette Winter shares the story of champion tennis players and sisters, Venus and Serena Williams. Serena, the Littlest Sister by Carlin Gray and illustrated by Monica Ahanonu. Serena Williams is one of the biggest names in sports, but she grew up the littlest of 5 girls in her family. While sharing a room and playing tennis with her older sisters, Serena had to figure out how to be her own person on and off the court. This empowering biography showcases the rise of the youngest Williams sister and how her family played a part in her path to becoming the strong woman and star athlete she is today. Next up is Katie Ledecky. Katie Ledecky was born in 1997 in Washington, D.C. Her mom taught her to swim. She was 6 years old when she joined her first swim team. She kept a journal with her want times, meaning her goal swim times. She was known for working hard, being cheerful, and being fast. She qualified for the Olympic trials and earned a spot on the 2012 Olympic team. Katie won her first gold medal at the age of 15 years old. In 2013, she won 4 gold medals at the World Championships. In 2014, she won gold in all 5 of her events at the Pan-Pacific Championships. In 2015, she won 5 gold medals at the World Championships. In 2016, she went to the Olympics again and earned a medal in every event she competed in. Katie is now planning to be ready to compete at the Tokyo Olympics this summer. And here's a little Olympic sports trivia for you. I was wondering how old you have to be to compete in the Olympics. The answer? There's no specific age limit to compete in the Olympic Games. That is according to the International Olympic Committee rules. However, each international sports federation sets their own age limit rules. So the answer is it varies by sport. Here are 2 books about Katie Ledecky. First, Katie Ledecky from the Olympic Stars series by Matt Sheff. This title introduces readers to Katie Ledecky, providing exciting details about her life and going deep inside the key moments of her swimming career. Katie Ledecky from the Amazing Americans series about Olympians. This is by James Buckley Jr., and this is another photobiography about Olympic athlete Katie Ledecky. Next, we're going to learn about Nadia Comaneci, Olympic gymnast. Nadia Comaneci was born in 1961 in Romania. National pride was very important. Her gymnastics training started at age 6 and was paid for by the government. Training was intense, and by age 13 she was competing internationally. At the 1976 Olympic Games, Nadia earned 10 perfect scores of 10 for her performances. She was the first gymnast in history to earn a perfect 10. She was a hero to her government. She won more medals at the next Olympics 4 years later. Even though Nadia was famous, her government wasn't good to her. She retired from gymnastics in 1984 and escaped from Romania in 1989. She now lives in the U.S. and runs a gymnastics academy with Bart Connor, her husband, who was a former U.S. Olympic gymnast. Here are some books that contain more information about Nadia Comaneci. Nadia, the Girl Who Couldn't Sit Still, by Carlin Gray, and illustrated by Christine Davigny. A biography of the young Romanian gymnast describes some of the ways her energy got her into trouble as a child, how she became involved in gymnastics, and how practice and determination led her to become an Olympic champion. My Encyclopedia of Very Important Sports by Chris Hawkes. This exciting book for children is packed with fun facts about a range of popular sports, such as football, karate, badminton, and skiing, as well as ones you might never have heard of, like biathlon or cheese rolling. Whether you're a fan of team sports, winter sports, water sports, extreme sports, and even board games, this book has it all. My Encyclopedia of Very Important Sports also celebrates the unique talents, lives, and careers of sporting heroes such as Usain Bolt, Serena Williams, Una Kim, Lynn Dan, and Donald Bradman, and chronicles the most celebrated stories in sporting history, such as breaking the 4-minute mile, Nadia Comaneci's perfect 10, and Jesse Owens at the 1936 Olympics, featuring everything from obscure rules and strange equipment to moments of triumph and sporting events like the World Cup, Super Bowl, Olympics, Paralympics, and more. This is the perfect book for budding sports stars everywhere. Incredible Olympic Records by Tyler Mason. This book describes some of the amazing records set by athletes at the Olympic Games, including the fastest 100-meter dash by Usain Bolt, Nadia Comaneci's perfect score in gymnastics, and Michael Phelps' 8th gold medal win. Here are just a few more bonus biographies for you to check out. Breaking the Ice by Angie Bolaro, illustrated by C.F. Payne. This is a picture book biography of Manon Rhéaume, a groundbreaking hockey player who became the first woman to play in the National Hockey League. Mia Hamm, Winners Never Quit. This is by Mia Hamm and illustrated by Carol Thompson, and it's an autobiography of one of the top female soccer players ever, Mia Hamm, who helped the United States win a gold medal in soccer in the 1996 Olympics. U.S. Women's Team Soccer Champions. In this book, you'll learn all about the U.S. Women's National Team, the winner of the first ever Women's World Cup, which made soccer superstars of Mia Hamm and Brandi Chastain. Althea Gibson, the story of tennis's fleet of foot girl by Megan Reed. Althea Gibson was the quickest, tallest, most fearless athlete in 1940s Harlem. She couldn't sit still. When she put her mind to it, the fleet of foot girl reigned supreme at every sport. Stickball with the boys, basketball with the girls, paddle tennis with anyone who would hit with her. But being the quickest, tallest, most fearless player in Harlem wasn't enough for Althea. She knew she could be a tennis champion. Because of segregation, black people weren't allowed to compete against white people in sports. Althea didn't care. She just wanted to play tennis against the best athletes in the world. And with skill and determination, she did just that, eventually becoming the first black person, man or woman, to win a trophy at Wimbledon. Of course, I didn't forget the greatest gymnast of all time, Simone Biles. She was featured last month when we celebrated Black History Month. You can go to our playlist on our YouTube channel for biography shorts for kids to check out some more books about Simone Biles. I hope you have been inspired to learn more about these great women athletes by checking out some library materials. If you are not coming to the library, there are many ebooks, e-audiobooks, and e-videos that you can access at home with your library card. Just go to mcl.org and select catalog, and you will be able to search all of our materials, both electronic and physical. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you'll join us next week as we continue our theme of celebrating Women's History Month. Bye for now.